There's nowhere else to be but here, the K Rene Show with Zebo. There's nowhere else to be but here, the K Rene Show with Zebo.
What up, what up, what up? What's going on, everybody? It is your girl, your favorite podcast host, the one that says all the shit you're afraid to say, K Rene.
Hey, there we go. We clicking today.
What's up, Zebo?
What's going down with you now?
Man, always some fucking interference and interruptions. I swear, man, one day this shit is gonna mean a lot to other motherfucking people out here. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I believe that 1,000%, yo.
I'm like, why the fuck does everybody want to fucking call me and get in contact with me when I'm doing my fucking show? It's every Saturday. Like, you know, the news comes on the same time every day.
Right.
My show comes on the same time on Saturday. Every day. Even if I wasn't 15 motherfucking minutes late.
Right.
Just the simple fact that I still would have been broadcasting at 2 o'clock.
Exactly. You know that's the designated time for this shit to happen.
And y'all don't want shit.
They don't want no. They ain't trying to order no cakes or nothing, man.
No, they don't want no fucking cake. They don't want anything. It's the same fucking conversation. What's going on? Same shit I do all the time. My little show, you know.
Really.
Saturday, you know.
Let's tell them next time. Say I'm doing my little show. Bye.
Right. The little show you don't watch.
You ain't watching any fucking way. Shit,
right.
Because you're not watching don't mean I gotta text you, motherfucker.
It's the distraction because you don't want me to do my little show.
Is it what you call it? Hateration in the dancery on the sneak?
It is the hateration in the motherfucking dancery. And I just heard, and I hope it ain't him.
No, it ain't. Oh boy, is it? Is he back?
It's getting warm.
Woo! The springtime is here for real, y'all.
and I just heard it, and I'm like, please.
Oh yeah.
Not today.
That's the shit I miss.
Anyway, everybody, welcome back, as I said, to the K Rene Show. It's a new episode. I'm your host, K Rene, along with Mr. Zebo Jones is in the building. Listen, if you're new to this shit, it's a lot of shit over here. It's explicit. It's crazy. We're out of control. We're a little mad at times. And maybe you might feel like you in Alice in Wonderland sometimes. But you're going to have a good old ride over here. I'm just saying. So please make sure that if you are here today, come back again when I'm here doing my damn thing. So you got to hit the subscribe button down at the bottom so that you'll be alerted to the content that is going to grace you over here on YouTube. And don't forget, there's an audio of this as well. So in case you don't feel like watching us, which you will love to watch us, I promise you, you will love it. So again, you can catch me on all the streaming platforms. We got Spotify, Spreaker, iTunes, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, Podcast Addict. Everywhere that's playing. Shout out to India with the Giovan. Downloads.
I gotta know a question, but y'all don't want to tell me the answer to it, but it's okay.
He's been asking every week, and he asks everybody on IG. Go ahead, Zebo.
I want to know, do y'all use Shiba Inu over there? I got to know. I want to know all about it. Y'all got it. I want to know. I just got to know. Anyway, we'll talk about it later.
Okay.
Oh boy.
I swear, I feel like it's a sponsor for this shit because
Shiba Inu, I hope so. Come on, get over here. Give me some of them Shiba Inus. I want some.
It's like, come here, girl.
Yeah, I need that money.
Come here.
Heck yeah, bro. Yo, you know Walmart take it though.
Really?
Yeah, buddy. Walmart, they accept it through a third party, from what I heard. But still, if it's acceptable, it's acceptable. You know what I mean?
It. Really?
I had this dude told me that it wasn't an investment. You know? Like he worked at like a real big, like one of them money firm things or whatever. And then I asked him about it. He said, we ain't gonna fuck with it. I'm like, man, it's really the future, bro.
It's really some people out here like me, how they don't pronounce the L in salmon. They
All
don't
bread
believe
people.
in that shit. Maybe that's why, India, maybe, maybe they're not hitting you up to tell you if they use it because they don't.
What? I'd rather take a no than a nothing. Give me the information. Don't ignore me.
Dun, dun, dun. They're not going to tell you.
They try to keep it to themselves. That's what the answer is. If you
You
ain't
know
telling
what?
me the information, that means you trying to withhold it from me. Why?
You can't trust no fucking body anymore.
Man,
It's like you can't even have basic conversations with people like that anymore.
why not, man?
Because we're losing so much within like a trust, the trust system. Like it's slowly. No, it ain't slowly. It's fading. Not at a high speed, but it's
Uh-huh.
getting.
Well,
It's
that's what
getting
the
there.
blockchain is for. You
You
ain't
said
got
what?
to. That's what the blockchain for. You ain't got to trust me. You could trust the millions of computers out there in the world that are saying that this is a thing that really happened.
I hear that, but still,
Mhm.
here's the thing. It's like how you mentioned how Facebook got all your information and everything, and you sign up for shit like that. It's
Yeah.
like the same. The thing is like, even for a basic question to know like what you're into and your money methods, things of that
Uh-huh.
nature, people just be like, nah, I'm just gonna act like I still roll pennies in those papers and
Yeah.
deposit that shit in the bank.
People
That's what the
still do
fuck
that
I
now.
do.
People still do that. I need to link up with somebody because I do got a lot of change that I want to convert over to quarters.
Do you?
Yes, man. 'Cause I need some quarters. I'm trying to find me a good old arcade place to go to. I ain't been to one in a long time.
Do they even really have those around
I
though?
found a place around here, but like it's a bar, so it's like a little novelty thing. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like you go, that's why I want the quarters. So like you go in there, you play the quarters, but you can like drink beer and shit. Like I couldn't do that tilt back in the day, that in the mall. You know what I mean? You can tell me
You're
how to play
absolutely
basketball.
right.
Hell yeah, let's do it. Shit.
You know what's funny? They're selling the arcade like game
Yeah.
in Walmart.
Really now.
Yes.
Walmart got everything for your ass.
Yo, I heard you with the caskets. They been had
Yeah.
caskets.
Yeah, exactly.
That
Caskets
ain't
is real.
new.
I ain't know so I can get me I don't even know what game to say right now, but either way, WrestleMania. Shit, I can go get me the whole thing.
Yo, it's only certain ones now. Let me not, put them on
Okay.
that motherfucking pedestal like that. Like they
Gotcha.
got all of them. No, they got like I seen Pac-Man,
Okay.
Mrs. Pac-Man, and it looked like there was other games connected on them, like
Okay.
Centipede, Galaxian.
Gotcha. I like those, the ones like that when you saw, because it's like, okay, it's an older game, but
Yes.
we got them all right here for you.
Yeah.
That would be dope. You know what I mean? I remember like watching MTV cribs and shit and being jealous of motherfuckers that got a whole goddamn arcade in their crib. You know what I mean? So shit, let's get a bar. I'll go to a bar. I got me one in the backyard. Boom. There you go.
Yo, seriously though, like they, as I think from our parents when they would say like, everything comes back, or we used to wear them long time ago. Like,
Yeah.
Our fucking ignorant teenage asses be like, no, the fuck you ain't ever no wear them
Right.
shit. Like, oh yeah, I see in the picture you got those on right there when you was 20. Oh, okay.
Right.
Oh,
Like, I wonder if Tamagotchi's gonna come back, or if they did come back.
I don't think so.
Or would you fuck with a Tamagotchi right now?
Nah.
I don't think I would either. I mean, it would be on your phone. You know what I mean? It'd be
Yeah,
like
but
another game.
but wasn't it quite annoying?
The
Didn't
only
it get
thing I didn't like was that you had to constantly fucking feed this thing. Cause I had this one a Tamagotchi, whatever, but it was like these fighters, you know what I mean? And you were supposed to be able to link them up with another one, and they'll go
okay?
fight each other and shit, right?
Okay.
But but I ain't never found nobody with one that had one. But anyway,
They's like, nah, we ain't buy that.
Right. Well, y'all ain't
My
getting.
mom
I
ain't
got
let
you.
me have that one.
Right. I had the weird shit.
Get to try to go online somewhere like anybody.
All right. Somebody please now. I think it's 2022. I know I kept on my live this whole time.
I'm surprised.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Things like that shouldn't have made it through the pandemic.
Right. That should have been the first thing to catch a virus.
Right, exactly. We're like,
all right.
You know that music when shit died, it's electronic.
Hell yeah.
Spiral out and shit.
Pac-Man died.
Yeah, he just go all over like an open ass like orange that you just
he busted open and die.
He ain't. It ain't even a bust it wide open and bring it back. That shit just like I'm done. And I died.
All right.
So,
I'll tell you, it's in the cease.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
How you been though? This is my question. It's been a week, bro.
I was about to ask the same question. Like, how's your week? How's your week? Yo, my shit it has been quite entertaining. I officially really put my son in karate, so he's signed up now. So I'm like, oh shit. And just yesterday, I found out that baseball starts tomorrow. So I'm like, whoa, hold on here.
Tomorrow, you ain't prepared at all right now.
Not even, yo, like, so I was about to say, so when we get off from here, I gotta run to Dick's and get clean.
I'm sorry. Keep going. All right, where you going again? Put my headphones on here and shit.
I gotta go to Dick's.
Go get some stuff.
I gotta get stuff. Yeah.
Word.
I'm gonna need a basket.
That much stuff from Dick's.
Yo, y'all don't have a Dick's?
Oh yeah. Yo, I got when I was in the fire department, man, I had a fire captain. Yo, we was all sitting at the table and talking about places. He was like, I like Dick's.
That's how he just came out with it.
Right.
Like, like that.
Like, I like Dick's. Like they got a good sales. Really now.
What corner?
Which corner you go to get Dick's?
And the ones on sale.
Right.
Not the full price. I don't want that.
I need discounted Dick's.
I need a sale. 50% off. Good. I take it.
Right.
I get it. I buy today.
Oh boy, that is too funny, man.
Yeah, man. So like fuck my life though, because it's like this goddamn weekend shit is about to get like nice, and then I'm in shit every weekend, like not just Saturday. It's Saturday and Sunday because I gotta support,
Yeah.
and be there.
Yeah, it's gonna be because like you saying, it's about to be warm outside, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Like this is like I'm getting close to on the side of the podcast thing. Like it's wrapping up. You know what I mean?
No,
I'm about to go enjoy this summer, and I'll see y'all when they get cold outside.
Tracking exactly, like almost like with the iceberg peak. Like, yo, that's the countdown. Now we on. Like, yo, like I feel like, oh, I'm gonna go outside. I got a little more to do.
Ain't no
And
masks
then
out here now.
I'm going.
Shoot.
Shit, you going to a game and a
Exactly.
Kia and it's going to switch uniforms and change clothes and
There you
go.
go, man.
And do fucking
I'm doing something else, nigga.
right. Y'all know the gas is like not good. Okay,
Right.
so
Man. Hey, them little scooters around that be around cities, y'all got those over there?
yes, we do.
Man, them
About
shits
to
go
train up
fast
a
enough,
kid.
bro. Better bring your ass on. Watch out for that car.
Listen, I will hold the back bag.
Right.
You just keep your heel toe like that in the middle, and hold on.
Yeah, hold on. Just,
I'll control it.
right. Just
Whatever
stay
you
still.
do, don't let go of this part in the middle.
Right. You hold the middle part, and I got the rest of it.
Right. He was like, why we won't take the truck? Because you got too much shit going on.
Right.
And it's in two different sides of town we got to keep driving to. Okay?
Tell you one thing, them things right there, they a little bit expensive, man. Them little scooters.
These sports is expensive, man. What are you talking about?
Oh, my bad. Yeah, that is something way more that they got to deal with. You know, you got to go buy baseball bats and
Cleats,
knee pad cleats is a big thing.
a new glove.
Ooh, do it got to be new?
What?
All right.
Not only that, let's talk about the karate bag. The gi was free.
Okay.
The block mat, the blocker with the handle, so I can help at home, Mom.
Oh God, really? I gotta do it at the house too.
Practice.
Fuck, you practice?
Yeah, because if you want to get the other belts, you're gonna have to do the competitions, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So we got to work on that when you ain't at the dojo.
What's the lowest belt you can get?
The what?
The lowest belt.
Where they start with the gi, the color white.
All right. What's the one above that? Because that's where I'm gonna start.
Advanced white.
Oh shit! It ain't even a different color.
It's got a black stripe that goes through the middle. Look,
advanced white.
I'm not even gonna see results for like at least 4 months before we get out of white zone, and then we can see some colors.
Right? Yeah. Right. Damn.
So I feel like I'm in karate shit too. Okay.
Ooh, you was investing in it, buddy. I'll tell you that.
Right.
Yeah.
Then that bag was $195 for the stuff because you got the hip mitts too.
Okay.
The patches. You got the water bottle, the shirt, the bag, and the competition price. Like when it's time to do other, you know, for placements, for belts.
All right.
That's what you paid for, that membership.
So that's $200 to get that bag. I get to go to all the stuff, and he get to practice there. For how long? How long does it last?
This is a year membership.
That ain't bad. $200 ain't bad. That's a good investment.
No, the $200 was for the equipment. It's $125 a month.
Fuck me.
Okay. Okay.
This is a bill? No.
Yes.
You can go kick that tree outside and yell karate.
Yo, you better start selling some lemonade or something and help put towards the bill. And we can do Cobra Kai and watch that shit and learn from there on Netflix.
You already trying to do the kick anyway.
What'd you say?
I said you already trying to do the kick anyway.
Right.
Shit. There you go.
Right. Exactly.
So there you go. That's what we doing today.
Yes.
We watching.
So I was supposed to be on a show last night, but that didn't work out because the people didn't get up with the guy. Shout out to Jock Johnson. He's doing a solo show.
Hey, shout out to you, buddy.
Yeah.
One time for the one time.
Yeah, good peoples. They were gonna have a panel basically to talk about the stuff that happened with the Will and Jada's situation, but they're gonna have to reschedule that. But also, that was pretty much it. Just working. Finished the class today with my driving school, so I'll start a new one Monday. And we did karate today, and now I gotta go to Dick's.
All right. Well, speaking of that Will and Jada thing, how you feel about that situation, buddy?
Yo, we're gonna. I'm gonna get into that.
We're gonna get there.
I'm gonna get there. Before we get there, though, because of course it's gonna go within the whole topic today.
Okay.
But I wanted to tell you, as far as us moving forward. Okay, so I know you. I don't know if you can see my hat.
Yeah, it's up there.
The little
we got little ears on.
Like ears or bat, whatever. Way you want to look at it. So I was going into the fact that I tried Batwoman.
Okay, the TV.
Yeah. I didn't finish it because it started at season 3, and I was like, "Where's season 1?" Because I need to see from the beginning.
Not really, because in season 1 they had So in season 1 they had Ruby Rose. I believe that's who it was. She was the Catwoman. I'm sorry, the Batwoman. My bad. And so then she ended up getting hurt. So then they put a black woman in for the seasons 2 and 3. So you good?
Hold on, Ruby Rose.
Yeah, I believe that's who it is.
With the black shortcut hair.
Yeah.
Did you watch Orange is the New Black?
Yep.
She was in that, right?
Oh yeah, very much so.
I want to see that one then.
Really now?
I do. I want to see it. When you said, yeah. So I know.
See that red wig, you might change your mind. But anyway.
Red wig. See now, I'm already.
I was just saying, hey, go back, find it. It's out there in the world. I ain't gonna spoil it for you now. You want to go back to the beginning? I'm gonna let you go.
The red wig. Let's talk real quick about. Is it long?
It's about this length right now, because she ain't got she got short hair, so and she wanted to look like a woman. So how do you do that when you got a bat cowl on? You put red hair into it, and boom, there you go.
This is dumb.
That woman.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. And you didn't like my Zoobly Zoo.
That shit was. I forgot all about talk about having a week. Man, look, the funny thing is when the theme song started, I was like, why do I vaguely remember this shit? Right?
Hey, really?
Yes, I was like, why do I saw that it came out in the 70s and whatnot. I was like, hey, probably came on TV and I saw it as whatever. But then like watching 7 minutes of it, I was like, all right, I don't see how in the fuck anybody watch this. Like, this is what TV was, bro. Like, how do you go to a meeting and say, hey, what you want to do? You know what I mean? I want to make a kid show. For real? About what? I want to have a human fox and a human peacock and a human. What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
And the cat?
And a human cat? Like, the fuck? A lion? All of that shit. And they go sing songs and paint.
And the kangaroo?
It's too much for me. I'll tell you that. But you said you used to, do some extreme meditation.
Yo,
you can watch that shit.
I mean, again, it was for kids, and I wasn't even watching it as a kid. I was watching it as a teenager. So that's the sad shit about that. And it's a Canadian show.
Canadian. Maybe that's what dance is.
Yeah.
You got some dope shows, I ain't gonna lie, but that right there is a wild one, buddy.
Like you can't do that on television?
That's from them.
Yeah, it was from Canada.
It's a show. You was talking about Orange is the New Black. The lady in Orange is the New Black that turned into a Muslim, right? I forget her name right now, but she has a show that's out of Canada, and it's pretty good. It's on like Peacock or some shit like that.
Okay.
Check that out too.
Got you. Will do. Yeah. Got it.
Either way.
Yeah. Yo, you ever just be walking or whatever and just choke out of nowhere?
Yeah, man. Something just jump in your throat.
It just, you ain't even talking and shit.
You know what it is, don't you?
No.
Particles from the chemtrails to come out the sky when planes be putting that shit. Anyway, keep going.
Okay, because I was just unlocking the goddamn door the other day, and all of a sudden it was like somebody had came up and was like, and I was like,
The ghost of Christmas past wrapped his hand around that. He had to show your ass something.
Oh, you want to go in the house, huh?
Fuck out of here.
Nope.
No.
Fall out on this nice, freshly cemented porch you got done about a week ago. Like, end it right here. Like,
Right.
wait a minute. Let me get some please water. You didn't give me a chance. You cheated. You didn't count. You didn't be like on your mark, get set.
Right.
I was really trying to get my life together outside. I know my neighbors was probably like, what the hell is
You're about
going
to call the people on your ass. But she needs some help.
I still came in here and was just still trying to get it together. Like questioning shit. Like, is this it? Like, should I call somebody?
So this is how I go.
This is it. I dropped my kid off
on air. Fuck me.
Right. Exactly. Jesus Christ. But yeah, yeah. Also that flu shit, not flu, but that 24-hour bug shit's been going around too, and that's another thing.
What y'all got going over there in Baltimore?
I mean, it's a lot going on in Baltimore all the time, but yeah, my son was sick. He had it a couple of days. And a lot of them seem to be saying like, yeah, caught it too. Like, yeah, he got sick at school. And the poor kid was like, they was like, we can call your mom so you can go home. They said they called me, but I ain't getting no call. And I'm sitting in the house around the corner all day. I was like, oh, okay. They was like, well, he didn't want to leave either because he wanted to learn. I said, oh, he wanted to stay and learn? That was nice.
Really? Today? While he feeling bad?
Threw up twice. They was like, did he have McDonald's for breakfast? I was like, yeah, I blamed it on his father because he bought it. I was like, yeah.
McGriddle, get the fuck out. Fuck y'all determined that.
That looks like the muffin. And condiment cheese.
Oh, shit. That is not a fucking condiment. Condiments coming all out of mouth. Cheese and everything. The fuck?
Hash brown. Like, what the hell? Like, yeah, he had McDonald's. Did he tell y'all that? Like, because I'm curious. Like, how the fuck you know?
That's what I want. Who told y'all?
Wow. Did y'all see him in the drive-thru because y'all got McDonald's?
Right, was y'all behind me or something? You smiling?
Right.
You watching me?
That's Khalil in that car.
Right. Worse than Alexa out this bitch.
Right.
Staring at me.
Yeah, so basically going into our topic, as I was talking about within these sports and they fucking breaking my pockets. The one I am really seeing that my son really like is the karate. He did baseball last year, but this karate shit is new, and I think he likes it, and I like it more so. I feel like, honestly, even though it's whatever it costs a month, it's an investment for me. I feel like, because this generation of children, they need something as far as a way of knowing, especially how to really do some real quick damage in defending themselves with these goddamn people, you know, that are halfway and half-ass raising their children and not really communicating with their kids to know that they got some problems, they got some anger issues, you know, and I see that shit when I pick up my son from aftercare, like ones that's kind of already in timeout, they sitting in the corner, and school is over. Right. You know, they can't even be in the midst of the other kids to play because they can't keep their hands to themselves. So
all you got to do, it's like the easiest shit in the world.
I mean, yeah.
You might want to get up and slap somebody, but you ain't got to.
I mean, yeah, but see, it's all, again, of course, what they know and how they're being talked to at home. You know, that's how it and where it begins. I was a bully. I was a bully from elementary school, junior high, and high school.
Damn, like the whole school career.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I was like, wait, that's all of them. Yeah, that's every level that you know. I humbled myself.
fuck?
What
Came
grade
out.
did you miss? Like,
Right. It said bully over your cubby hole.
right? Yo, I'm serious. Like in fourth grade, it started in fourth grade, and it started in fourth grade because of the fact that my lifestyle had changed. Like my whole upbringing, just from the school and my parents and the separation from them, and like I was jealous. I was jealous of these kids, like their house, and in a way that me trying to figure a way to hurt them. And then plus my size growing up, I was a pretty thick girl. That's a nice way of saying it. But I would use my weight also as to know, like, I can push up against you, I could fight you, I could, beat your ass, whatever the case may be, as me to be the intimidating factor. And I used to, and then when I started in the drug use, I started bullying people that I was jealous of because they were athletic and they were able to, stay after school and play sports, and, they were nicely shaped or they kept up with their body or whatever. So my goal was to try to, get them high, see how they would react.
This is beyond bullying, but continue.
I mean, in a sense, it is bullying because of the fact that I would give them an ultimatum, like, you're going to either do this or, you can't hang out. And at times they just wanted to hang out with us because we were pretty dope ass kids. Like, we was cool.
Right.
And just, they probably wanted to just trip off us getting high. We was like, no, you're going to buy a ticket to get on this ride. So here's your shit. Take it and keep yourself together. Like, that was me all the time. So, for me, I see how my mouth can be in a sense. And I think not even just kids that suffer bullying, but adults going to the Will and Jada situation, the humiliation that she's done to this man, and he's done his shit too.
Okay.
Let's get that out in the open. I loves Will Smith. I do. I'm a little now feeling a way of me trying to be like Virgo, because that bitch is Virgo. And she's showing a lot of the toxicity as to what people already portray us to be as Virgos. Like, y'all crazy, can't be trusted, want. We've been in situations where we may have acted out on maybe some of those things. But other than that, it's the fact of how her energy, directing her energy at that award show, how it looks, of course, also in a way of staged, but also to the extent of how it was like she triggered something in him on a way of his insecurity as a man. And he's also mentioned it in his books, the book that he just wrote, that he felt like a coward of never being able to stand up for his mother, as far as watching his father beat his mom. And so it's a lot like Jim Carrey had said on CBS Morning, like, he's dealing with shit that is right here now within that surface he brought up from just writing the book. But then the fact to try to make it like, well, you've already embarrassed me so much, so now I have to defend myself to the point where I can't let it just be like, I'll have him talk about you, and then to get up and do what he did. And then the cackle laugh, if you look at it from the other angle shots, when he was walking back, it was just like she was cackling like a witch, like a kiki, like it was, thank you.
She a fucking succubus.
Yeah, so with that being said, Jada was never the A-lister type of actor.
You think so?
No, from the
she's
fact
in
that,
the Matrix franchise.
So what? But it's not even the fact that she's not an Angela Bassett.
Ain't her name Stoney? Ain't that the same person?
That was Stoney.
And set it off.
And set it off, yeah.
Like,
but still, what has she done since? Again, have she won an Academy, an Oscar?
I don't fucking know, to be honest.
No, she hasn't.
She don't have anyone.
She hasn't.
She has no Oscars.
No, she's good at what she does. She's a good actress, but
Right.
she's not on that level of where Viola Davis is.
Okay.
She can't. And so her marrying to Will
Uh-huh.
was a way that made her even as to be relevant now.
Okay.
Because from a different world that she was on, and of course, the movies that she's played in, of course, countless of them, countless numbers of them. Like,
Yes.
yeah,
A
but
very great movie career.
yeah, she has. But again, like from the fact that she does the Red Table Talk,
She does music.
not too much anymore. She doesn't.
I mean, I'm saying it's part of her catalog of things that she's done in life.
Right, and she's
You know what I mean?
again. I've done a lot of shit. I'm a Virgo.
Exactly.
It's not like I'm still sticking into working on people's cars. I don't work at a bar, but I do private parties still. But I know I have my license that, I'm a mixologist and I'm certified for it.
All right.
I'm doing my show.
Yeah.
I work.
You got tapes.
What else I do? I do all kinds of shit. I bake,
Right.
got that going on as a side business. So we always like to keep ourselves busy. That's just a Virgo thing. But again, we're knowing her and had grown to know her as that's Will's wife now. That's it's Jada Pinkett. So in the sense of him that just kept flowing and going with his career, how is it that if you are trying to work to protect on your family? How did you not try to be like, yo, it's not even, where you getting up to go and do? Like, just chill. Because of the fact of his acting of to go up there and do what he did, you're trying to mess up the bag, sis.
You think so?
What?
Okay, so Serena Williams cussed out the umpire. And people was like, oh my God, it was so bad. This, that, the third. She's ruined. This, and the third. She still came back and won like both motherfucking championships. This shit will pass like a motherfucker. Like
it will. I'm over it
tremendously, right? Because in my opinion, like as soon as Tree showed it to me, I was like, that shit fake. Number one, I don't believe that. You know what I mean? It wasn't staged. That's how I feel about it. But what's going to come after this is going to blow that shit out of the water because I really think all of it's publicity.
I mean, and it could be. I mean, Chris Rock's tickets went up all the way. Like, I mean, his sales, his sold out shows, like his tour that he's on now. Like, what a nice way to promote for all of that.
Yes,
I've been thinking on the same level as you. But as far as with them, to be honest, I'm done with them now. I'm over them. But I wanted to talk about how bullying in the effect of a career where we can bully over adults as well. Even down to your own fucking spouse.
Yeah, okay, it's possible.
It is. Because of the fact that, especially when you do it subliminally, how you talk to them or how you basically, kind of make kind of passive statements, being as far as for maybe issues that you're not being honest with as far as expressing, communicating. So you might criticize more. You might bring them down within the fact of having their insecurities really start to be a trigger to them. And then the fact as far as when they don't come to the support as far as what they want to do, that is something that you may be trying to also be in the way of as to stop. So I think, we really got to find ways to deal with certain aspects as far as when it comes off of adults. And it's even down to, let's talk about social media. Let's talk about the fact that you got the ones that, as they call them, the trolls.
Right. That's just some fun shit to do, though. I mean, I'm just fucking with people.
Yeah, well, I didn't think you was out here, as one public enemy number one.
No, I mean, I'm just saying, if it's you just get out there, you just talk a little shit. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
I like to talk a little shit. That's why I like sports. You get to talk shit.
Yeah, well, that's different because
sports. That's how I like on the internet.
Yeah, I mean, to an extent.
Can I get you to do some crazy shit? Can I?
You said it's a sport.
Yes. Can I piss you off?
See, now it's sport more so as far as that. Of course, it's two teams usually within the sport itself to where you're trying to gain as far as to win.
Yeah, I'm psychologically fucking with you.
That's bullying.
Okay, we talking about bullying.
Okay. You're absolutely right. Yes, you're right.
Right, we talking about it.
So you're telling me
That's what I do.
basically, yeah, let me get on point real quick. So basically, you're telling me that it's something that you really like to do.
To just like, I don't bully people online. I mean,
You don't make it, it's not purpose. It's not on purpose.
Yeah, if I feel like you fucking with me, I'm gonna fuck with you back.
Okay. Now, how did you feel that somebody may have fucked with you? What did it have to give? What was giving that made you go that route? As
I
to
don't
feel like,
have
okay, now it's my
specifics.
turn.
I don't have specifics right now because you kind of just threw the question out there. I ain't got no answer.
Yeah. Of course.
I ain't got no answer for you.
Damn. You to me like flame. I can't do nothing for you, man. That's
I can't
like
help you on that one. I ain't got no examples. But I mean, as far as if I'm fucking with you back, you know what I mean? Like, all right, so here's some little fun, quote unquote, bullying.
okay.
So in the damn in this fantasy basketball league, right?
Okay.
And so the guy that I'm going against this week, just to fuck with him because he had put the interest on a couple of my players. I went and put interest on all of his players so that his phone would just ding for about like a good, I don't know, 3 minutes.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Just psychological shit, just to fuck with you a little bit.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah,
But I mean, that's all good and like good
that's
fun.
all
And
good
to
and
be
fun.
like, okay,
Yeah, that's
you
what
know,
to me, that's what it's about.
I got you.
Yeah.
I understand. So then it's really technically that's not really a way of bullying.
Or maybe I'm just giving you a weak ass example so we can get off
Maybe.
this shit.
It's possible. I was like, damn, in my head, I'm here like,
Right, exactly.
That's bad.
No,
We're
that's
talking about with this simple fact that where people really get like real indignant and try to really hit below the belt or try to make sure that they're trying to start the shit and you can tell it just as far as in their way of starting the conversation or the comment itself or what they actually say to where it has you to really start processing and thinking. And then to the fact that it could, like I said, it'd be the trigger of some of your insecurities that you already have in yourself. That you're like, you know, because I have actually felt like that. Well, maybe they are actually right. Where people then they will take somebody else's statement or opinion of what they say as like, I believe that is me.
Right.
I can't do anything more than what I am doing. I'm not gonna get the recognition or like you're right. Nobody really does really fuck with this or me in general. So it again. Just because of the fact that people are all about a numbers game on social media and I don't care what anybody says, you feel some kind of way within how people will like your shit. And not even just the fact that they tapped it, but they left some kind of a comment with it. And if it's something positive, of course, it's like, yeah, but if you got that one or them couple of followers and you be like kind of feeling like, why the fuck do y'all follow me if all you're going to do is do X, Y, Z or say this? It's always like
going to be negative
sides of negativity. Exactly.
One thing about social media, whether you write me a positive comment or a negative comment, it still goes down as a comment. Therefore, there's interaction. Therefore, you can bring me all the negative shit that you want because I'm still getting interaction. And that's what I'm really looking for. That's my thing. I want to interact with you. If you want to talk shit, I can talk shit too. You feel me?
Right.
So if you want to give me some positive shit, cool. I can do some positive shit. I'll share your shit, all that shit. I mean, you want to come up with some bullshit now? Hey, we play a whole nother game here. I'll fuck with you back. Right. Anyway.
All I know is, as far as when it comes to me now having a child,
right,
and me knowing how I was as a child, and how I feel as though that, like I said, I want him to know how to defend and protect himself. You know, it's always the gift. It's always a catch-22 or the gift and a curse, where it's like you damned if you do, damned if you don't type of say. So it's like, anybody coming for you, you definitely want to make sure that you protect yourself and don't let nobody put any hands on you.
Yeah.
It's like you don't want to send kids out in the world, like with the fact of feeling and knowing like violence is great. Anybody even look like they trying to swing on me, just do the most ultimate damage that you can.
Yeah.
Don't go there.
No, that person is trying to cause harm to you. The thing that
Exactly.
you need to do is protect yourself and make sure that they stop. Whatever you got to do to make that person stop,
Right.
you achieve that goal.
Right.
Immediate goals. You stop fucking doing shit to cause harm to me.
Yeah, because kids are fucking mean.
Yeah.
They are horrible.
Yeah,
and
man. Talk about bullying shit. When I was in high school, I used to get bullied for being fat by a guy that was fatter than me. So you can't tell me the kids ain't mean. That shit wild, ain't it? I know.
That shit is crazy. Like, sir,
do
you need my pocket mirror so that you can just take a look at yourself.
Got a mirror in my pocket and I practice looking hard.
In the mirror. What do you see? It could be on some Broadway shit.
All right.
Staring back at you is me.
Right.
But I'm smaller.
All right. That shit was crazy as hell.
Right. I'll backhand your bitch ass and tell your mother.
Oh shit.
I'm sorry. So basically, like I was saying, I've whipped a friend with a half water hose.
You whooped them? Like,
yes.
Damn, son. I bet that shit right there was hurt. Hold on now. Was this part of bullying?
Well, see, what happened was, I don't know what we can call it. She wanted me to clean up her room.
All right.
And I was like, I didn't do this shit. And she was like, no, you're gonna help. And I was like, nah. And she was bossy. So like, then I say like, yeah, she was the bully. And I was like, oh no. So in her junky ass room, there was a piece of water hose, but the part with the nozzle that you screw to the spigot outside, the metal part. Oh, yeah, I used that part.
Oh my God, you didn't even hold that in.
No, I was.
You got this bitch swinging back, hitting you. You don't give a fuck. Just right here whooping ass.
I was, on her back. I was like, I am not your slave. And I don't know what happened. My whole mind went on roots. Something.
You over here looking like Chadwick Boseman in that one movie where he go around whooping everybody's ass with a bike chain.
Oh shit! What is that? Damn. Yeah. I didn't want to be talked to any kind of way. And that was within 4th grade. And maybe that's when it all flipped for me to be her.
Maybe.
Yo. Yeah, I used to, I'm telling you, I was that kid. I would tell you at lunch you was going to go get me stuff from the little snack thing. Yep.
Now, like, did anybody ever step to you? Be like, hey, Rene, I'm not doing this shit.
I would step to them. I remember one year I had my friend made a cake in home ec. We smashed it on the girl's car. I was talking shit. She was shorter than me. I was ready to kick her ass every day. Do you hear me? Every day. Every day.
Angry little child, man.
I was angry. And that's what I'm saying. These kids today are angry like I was, but on a whole nother level of anger.
Yeah, they say that the depression up in these kids today is definitely way up since the pandemic and shit.
Right.
You got that going on. You got the war going on.
It's too much shit going on.
The motherfucking Lakers ain't playing good for nothing. So, it's a whole lot in this world happening, man.
Britney's still in Russia, fucked up.
They don't got her yet, do they?
No, they only talked to her.
God, get the fuck out of here. Like, go get her.
They can't.
Her back, and so she can go play ball this season. You know what I mean? I'm talking about the WNBA. Why the hell not?
Russia got to stop this shit first.
If number 46 can go all the way to motherfucking Poland, and the people from the UN or the EU or wherever the fuck can go all the way to Kyiv, even though they surrounded by Russians and shit, and have a goddamn meeting, they can get a fucking Amazon Prime package and bring that shit back over here. Fuck, do something, goddamn.
Yeah, they just again. I don't know what to say about all of that shit, but it's a fucking shame. But that's what I'm saying. This bullying today, as you said, the pandemic, the depression, the war, all of this shit that's going on, these kids that had missed school for like a year and a half just being on virtual, where some of them are still doing virtual, ain't even ready to be back in the company of, in the presence of people, students, that whole school atmosphere. They're like on some kind of what's the word I'm looking for? It's like where you're making the adjustment to kind of like it's like an anxiety.
Treese told me some shit where they got like this fucking app where you talk to it and you fucking learn how to communicate with humans through this phone. Like it teaches you how to have social skills instead of you just going out there in the world and developing.
It's an app.
Yes. It talks back to you.
What?
Yes.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Becky.
There's a whole lot of shit going on in this world, man.
There's too much going on.
The new world order is about to happen. Joe Biden said that every 3 to 4 generations, there's a new world order. I mean, we got enough history to realize that, hey, the Romans really ain't at the top of their game no more. You know what I mean? Like, we can understand that. We also can understand that China is the number one superpower in the world. Like, if they ain't, this documentary said that by the year 2025, they believe it will be. Either way, moral of the story is shit is changing. Maps will be redrawn, and robots is gonna take your jobs. So we got to stick together here. That's the moral of all this shit.
It is.
That's it.
And that's the thing. And until everybody grasps that has anger issues, that want to take it out on people who are doing or living differently than what they are, that they wish that they could, and instead of taking this shit personal, it's about working together. But that's the thing. We are so, like I said, as you was asking about the Shimoimu, the shit that nobody's giving this information because of the fact that they don't want to. It's like they're not even trying to give basic information about nothing anymore because nobody trusts anybody. So then now we're past like the point of trying to be civilized, balance things, and be able to talk and be sociable with each other to de-escalate situations because of all the fucking mental stress that we've all been under. And I don't care how much I chant, crystal work, exercise, ride a bike, whatever the fuck, it's still always a fight within me that I have to still try to balance that.
Right.
It can be that easy at this moment now in the times that we're living in, and everybody's just getting shot in everybody's cities. Now it's just everything is just, it's so much.
Gun violence is ridiculous.
It is horrible.
Right now, I believe it's 1, 2, 3 kids got shot this week.
See? And it's not just our city, but we're ways every year we surpass the number where we are like as if it's April. Like last year, April, we was down like 15 or 20 people that died or something. Like now we're like almost half that number over this year. You know, like, so speaking of like how to put that on the scale, like, yeah. So people are just like, man, fuck this place. And I ain't fucking with y'all.
Exactly. So because like over here, the same thing. So this crime, the rate is up as far as from last year to this year. You're saying the same things happening over there.
Exactly.
Are y'all congressional maps drawn and approved? That's a question. If you don't know the answer, don't worry about it.
The funny thing about it is our governor is just redoing the map and the layout with like the zoning and stuff that they just were talking about that a couple of days ago on the news.
They still ain't got it done.
No, he hasn't done that yet.
They ain't done it over here either. I hear something about New York. They ain't done it either. What the fuck is happening about these goddamn maps, bro? They think I ain't paying attention. I watch the news all fucking day. I'm watching what these fuckers are doing.
I'm telling you.
Something's happening, bro.
I'm telling a lot is happening,
bullshit.
and that's why I'm saying it's not even the fact like where bullying was just a simple fact how me and you experienced it, that I was jealous I couldn't play fucking sports. You know, I didn't have the same like household type things. People are losing shit out here, like their jobs, the money. People have been accustomed to certain things, a certain way of living. And then the fact that if you got it, they feel jealous in some extent. They want to start fucking with you, or even like I said, down to what you're doing with the show, your management, your music people. It's just always going to be something. If we're not so strong in the mind as far as to try to ignore and block it, and then knowing how to protect ourselves physically to be able to block it if they want to bring harm because they ain't doing what we're doing, or they can't have what you have, then we're fucked.
My thing is,
you know,
you got to protect yourselves at all times. That's number one. They teach you that shit in boxing. That's the first thing you got to do. And number two, you got to do this shit for your motherfucking self. And that's the whole thing about it. Like, because the one thing I learned in life is don't nobody give a fuck what kind of car you drive as long as it's moving.
That's true.
True. That's what the truth is. You buy a car for you.
But how and why do we have to continue to try to every year find a different way to handle shit that used to be normal to just deal with on more of a basic level? We have to now be like almost matching somebody's crazy ass energy that want to take it there to try to defend and protect ourselves. And again, it's not even like I said, just for adults, it's down to the children as well. Because, you know, I have a kid and school has changed because the kids have changed. And so now, you know, but the fact is, we've come away from so many basic protections as far as just to physically fight and fight it the fuck out and leave it the fuck alone, that it's coming down that nobody's valuing the life anymore of another person. And this is why your gun shit is going up. And then the shit that the news try to do is try to make it like, well, 15 people got shot, but only 10 were fatal. Like, but we still got 15 motherfuckers that got shot. Like, that's the fucking point. Yes.
That's people in the hospital.
Exactly. So taking bullying down to where people want to put harm on someone, down to the fact that when you're with your mate or your spouse trying to fuck shit up for you within your bag, as we witnessed, as I feel like I witnessed with the fact of what happened with the Jada and Will shit, that she's been bullying this man for fuck long time.
Possibly, man. I know so I know a guy that was Will Smith's bodyguard, right? And he himself says that it would be hard for him to believe that this whole thing wasn't staged. So that's also a reason why, you know, I feel the way I feel. But he was saying that the way that Will is you know, all positive. And he was like, you know, Jada has her ways. So you might have something going on here. You know what I mean?
Right.
As far as what goes on in the house, I mean, behind the house, you know, whatever the fuck in the shed. But
you know, everyone is anybody that's ever really come in his path, even down to the point of like down to Pepper from Salt and Pepper, that, you know, she had met him at one point to the point she couldn't date him because he was too soft. You know, Jada has a very, you know, she's like alpha female masculine type energy that she has. And a lot of us Virgos, we tend to carry that energy like, you know, like you ain't gonna fuck tell me what fuck, because I will fuck what? Give me the checkbook. Let me run this shit. I got this shit. I'm gonna organize this shit. You overspend because you don't know what you're doing. You know what I mean? Like and we can't help the fact of taking over, feeling as though that we're making you better. So sometimes we have to really look at ourselves and be like, you know, you gotta let people be their personality and be what they are and who they are and what they're doing. But again, if you think as far as, yes, I know that she has her own money, and of course I know Will does too, but of course I know Will's is helping a little more within. I mean, the kids are straight.
I mean,
They
I
got
don't
their
know.
own shit. But I'm just saying his makes things better for her lifestyle as well. When it's combined together. It is.
When this combined together, yes.
Yes,
And
that's what I'm
if
saying.
I
And
was
it
either one of them, I would be straight without my partner. You know what I mean?
right.
We would
And
talk shit.
again, she and as smart as she is, I'm sure she would be just fine if they ever divorced. But why did they never divorce?
They
Split
like
up.
fucking other people and shit.
They split up,
Mhm.
but they never filed for divorce. And there's a puppeting thing going on, and I'm telling you right now, with that whole marriage.
mhm.
So that's how I'm gonna leave that with everybody on my side. Protect yourself, watch the red flags in people.
Mhm.
If you feel that you're not comfortable sharing but so much about you, information, your time, your energy with people, if people are coming at you and it's the same ones that with that negative shit and talk, and you know that you can't mentally handle that shit, do yourself a favor and block and delete them motherfuckers so that they don't continue to keep pushing back at you.
That's that simple. I'm gonna
Very
piggyback
much
off of that real quick. And if you block them on the social media, like just block them in real life. Don't fucking worry about that person whatsoever. Like you have that energy online.
Mm-hmm.
Keep that energy in real life because then
Yes.
you're fake as fuck. That's on you. But anyway, just to give my last remarks. Pfizer is the people that sponsors the Oscars, and I believe they have alopecia medication, and I think all of this shit was a setup to boost everybody's numbers. That's just how I feel about
Got you. I
it.
understand.
Yeah.
Because basically people that have had COVID have talked about hair loss.
Oh my god. Let's sell some shit. We're trying to get your money.
Just
And we will
saying,
fake it for you. It's
and
all
in her
fake.
defense, she's been talking about this way before we had dealt with the pandemic. About the hair loss that she was suffering from because of her cutting her hair down a little bit more shorter as it would go. And then I was like, something is going on. Then the head wraps came, and then that's when it was basically like, I think Willow had encouraged her, like, just go ahead and let that go.
Right.
And she's embraced it, and she's doing well. I mean, the hair doesn't take away anything from her looks. But sometimes your personality takes a lot away just from you and as a person. And don't forget within the fact that Mercury retrograde will be coming back up very soon. And do not be going within the energy to think that if your ex tries to come back at you and you guys are exes for a reason and they may have been a bully towards you, don't fall for the okie doke bullshit. But Zebo won't be here next Saturday. But I'll be here, and I got a special guest coming in, so you don't want to miss out. So don't forget to join me back here next week at 2 p.m. on the K Rene Show Live. And you can catch me, you can catch me here. But follow me on IG_K Rene Show, at TikTok at Rene Show. Y'all know how I feel about that.
Still got. Hey, speaking of bullying, we gotta get over there.
Right.
But
yes.
we gotta
Find the one that
there.
is using K Rene Show, because that shit ain't me, and they need to shut it down. Okay. Also, you can catch me on Facebook at K Rene Show. I got a page over there, and you can email me at kreneshow@gmail.com. If you got topics or any type of comments or something that you just want to say, throw them that way. Zebo, where you at? Because you act like you don't be on shit except in alleys and lurking in the dark like Batman and Twitter.
Walking slow. You can catch me on Twitter at The Distance Pod. If you want to do it on Instagram, I suggest that you don't. And if you find me on Facebook, then I'm going to delete you.
Damn.
There you go.
Okay. Okay. Got you. And also, shout out to our boys. CJ.
Hey.
Listen. I am like almost done with the movie.
All right, bet.
What I have seen so far, it is dope. I love the documentary. I love as far as that we're going on a world tour in Atlanta. I like it. I do. Thank you for sharing what I've seen so far. I only honestly got like 15 minutes left. So what I'm going to do is, because I feel like it's a disservice for myself, I'm going to start it over so I can give the full props. So when I come back and give like, my all of that in my ratings, then basically, yes. But I love what you done. Brilliant.
Hey, I don't even know why I'm so late on these fucking buttons. My bad, G. My bad.
Yes, his and his show. And what is it?
Silent Productions.
Silly Silent. Yep. Silent Productions. And that's what I'm about to do, is shut the fuck up. So y'all have a good day and great weekend, and we'll see you. I'll see you next Saturday.
Boom.
All right. Bye.
Hey.